morning. Today we're going to make pancakes. First thing I'm going to do is turn my electric skillet on. So I put the probe into the skillet first, and then I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to turn it to about 350 degrees and let that heat up while I'm mixing up my batter. So the first thing I'm going to do is get 1 cup of flour. So I'm going to overfill my flour, and then with the flat side of my knife I'm going to level it off. Put that in. And then I have my 2 tablespoons of sugar. Not much sugar in here. Going to do the same thing. I'm going to overfill, and then I'm going to level it off. And the second one. Overfill and level off. Then the third ingredient is salt. This is coarse salt, and it's kind of hard to get out of the container. So I'm going to put it in my hand, and I need a half a teaspoon. So I'm just going to fill that up, and the rest I'll put back in the jar. I have my milk already measured. I put it on the countertop, poured the milk, and made sure the meniscus was at the 1 cup point. I have my melted butter. I just put the butter in the microwave for about 25 seconds. And that melted my butter. And I have my egg. So let's go over how to break an egg again. Break it on the countertop. Just put a hole in the center. Put your thumbs in the hole and open. And we're doing that egg because we want to make sure our egg is good. It's clear, there's no smell, there's no red spot in there. So I'm going to make a well at the bottom of my batter. I'm going to pour in my milk. I'm going to put in my egg. And I'm going to put in my butter. Now you see my pan is steaming there. It's getting ready. That's a good thing. Okay, now I'm just going to stir this up. I'm using a whisk because I want to add some air to this. The only leavening agent in here is my egg. And the only way an egg can be a leavening agent is if you add air. So here we go. Now, it says on there we need chocolate chips. But we're not going to put the chocolate chips in until after they're in the pan, and I'll show you why. So I'm going to spray my pan. You don't want to go any higher than 350 because it's going to burn. And I'm going to use a plastic or silicone spatula in my black lined pan. And you know why. Some of you are using metal tongs, metal forks in your pans, and that is not good for your pans. You're going to see there's scratches on your pans, and that's because of that. So you don't want to use a pan with scratches. That's not good. That's a coating that comes off. So I'm going to put my chocolate chips in now because I want to make sure that every pancake has a nice amount of chocolate chips. And the chocolate chips haven't sunk to the bottom of my batter. So I'll put my chocolate chips in. Now most people, they push down the pancakes, push them down, push them down. We don't push them down. We wait until they're done. The bubbles are going to come to the surface of the pan, or surface of the pancake. Then once they start popping, you know that those pancakes are ready to be turned. So we're just turning over once. Go underneath and turn over once. If my pan is too hot, it's going to burn. If it's not hot enough, they'll get really tough. And we want them to be nice and light and fluffy and airy. So that is how you make pancakes. When you're done, you're going to have about 8 pancakes. You could put your syrup on there, you could put your powdered sugar on there, whatever you like on your pancakes. Have a good day.